Grand Rising. Happy Tuesday, y'all. It's the 29th of August, and I am just so thankful that God has blessed me to be here today on this Tuesday. I am so thankful for that. Today has been a day. Today has really been a day. And we've only just begun, for me that is. Since I'm on the West Coast, it's 1:22 p.m. And today I did not start off the way I usually do by going to the senior center. So I took a break today. And that's because I needed that break. I went to Hart Park. So in the mornings, I just started a new regimen for myself. And so last week I started going to Hart Park in the mornings, and that is a very nice park. There's ponds there, and you can see the ducks and you can watch the sunrise, and it's down in the valley. I live in a valley, and it's San Joaquin Valley, Kern County, Bakersfield, California. And so here, we have places where you can just go and just sit and relax your mind and your thoughts. And, today I was deep in thought about life, because life be lifin'. And a lot of times when you are in your situation, yourself, your inner self, your inner thoughts, the deep part of you, you can be in your head. And that's what that is, in your head and in your thoughts. But make sure that your thoughts are not negative. Make sure that they're positive thoughts. Or if you are in a negative thought, ask God to help you get out of it. And so, like I said, life be lifing. And, we all have our walks. Everybody has their own path. Everybody has to go the way that they choose. And, freedom is a choice. It's a choice. If you want to free yourself of your inner thoughts, your insecurities, you have to work on yourself. And so that takes a lot of mental control. And for me, sometimes you can get in your head and you got to rebuke Satan. Because he wants you in your head. He wants you in your head because he wants to defeat you. He wants to defeat you. And he doesn't care about you. He doesn't care about your spirit. He doesn't care about your soul. And that's because he doesn't have one. He's already destroyed. And so what he's trying to do is to destroy you. And that's your inner me, because that can be the enemy. So it's up to you if you want to be better on this day, by getting out of your head, freeing your mind, asking Jesus to help you, because he is our advocate. He is my advocate. He speaks for me at all times. Wherever I go, he speaks for me. And we have to understand that life on earth is the battlefield. This is a battlefield. It is a real situation. And you can't allow the battlefield to take over your life. You have to change your thought process. You have to always rebuke Satan. You have to always stay on your course. My course is going the way. Jesus is the way. So I'm going to follow him. And, sometimes on your path in life, you're going to hear people. Okay? People. People could be your family members. People could be your friends. People could be just anyone out there in life. And sometimes they may say something that may not sound right to you. Do not let that distract you from going in your path. Follow your path. Whatever visions that you have for yourself, whatever goals that you want to achieve, don't let anybody stop you from that. Don't let anybody stop you from living your best life by learning who you are, and that's a day-to-day journey. Life is a journey, and so you have to take time out to learn about yourself, okay? There are people that are fighting battles, and not only the mental battle, you're fighting the spiritual battle. You're fighting for your life, especially if you deal with a life disease, any type of situation. We have so many different health issues here on planet Earth. There are so many different things that people have to face. But what I want to tell you is that is not your death sentence. Now, if you want to make it a death sentence, then that's on you and that's on your life. However, if you want to change your mindset, you may receive a message that you have to deal with the illness. I received one having to deal with breast cancer, and that was not my life. That was not my death sentence. Honestly, it was a life sentence because I'm already here in life, in this realm. And so when you receive something, look at it as a blessing that you get to walk in it and you get to find out who you are on your journey. Okay, a lot of people question their lives. That's normal. We all do it. But when you get a message stating that you have cancer, you have lupus, you have any type of disease, fibromyalgia, that is a disease, okay? It is a flesh battle. When you have a flesh battle, do not let that destroy your inner self. You know, a lot of times we're already going through something before we receive another message, but we cannot let that take us out, because you can take out your own self with your thoughts. You can do that. So if you are suffering from whatever you're suffering from, don't suffer in silence. Don't do that. Don't suffer in silence. Your life is worth way more than that, okay? If you are told that you have breast cancer, if you are told you have pancreatic cancer, if you're told you have any type of illness, do not let that define you, because you still have a life to live, and you only have one life. And so you have to live the best life that you can possibly live, because when you check out, we all have a judgment day, okay? We all have one, and we all have to stand up for ourselves in that day. Especially if you have Jesus, you have the best advocate you could possibly have to stand there with you and hold your hand. And so he's doing that right now for you in this realm, And so ask him to hold your hand, and ask him to guide you, and ask him to help you to get your confidence, okay? Because you have to have confidence in yourself in order to live your best life. You have to have that, and you have to hold your head high no matter where you go, because you have to carry who you are. But if you have Jesus, he's going to carry you. He carries me everywhere I go. And so on the days where life really be lifing, I be like, Jesus, you got to hold my hand real tight, bro, because I need you right now, because I am going to rebuke Satan, and I'm going to have you do it for me, because you're going to help me get through this. And so he's my advocate, and he helps me to get through all of my trials and all my battles. And he helps me to rebuke those negative thoughts, because this is a spiritual warfare, and I deal in the heavenly realms. I have to, because I have Jesus. And so he's my advocate. He speaks for me in the heavenly realms. And so that's why I get to pay it forward to you. And he uses me because he uses me. And that's what I love about him. He uses me to help me help you. And so I want you all to know that life be lifing, but ain't no greater life than when you're lifing it with Jesus. And so with that being said, drink plenty of water, because water is life, and you only have one life to live. And so live your best life, because you have to. You need to. And I hope you want to. And so I hope you seize your day. Stay cool. I'm about to go in here and read my book. That's the Bible. Okay? So I'm in the book of Acts right now. So I want to read about all of the acts that were happening on in that lifetime, because Jesus is still here and he's still living and he lives in me and he can live in you too. So carpe diem. I love you. Happy Tuesday. Seize your day.